I am Bijal Kansara, Assistant Professor from Electrical Engineering Department of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. In this video, we will discuss our chapter number 1 of Contributor Personality Development Program, and it is finding a solution. Before we understand about chapter number 1, we discussed who is contributor. Contributor is one who makes a difference in the life of people around him. One who thinks of giving something rather than taking something, promotes the win-win situation, believes in a man making rather than polishing only the outside when there is a nothing inside, and thinks of we and not I. These are the some personality regarding a contributors. Contributors is always thinking about everybody, not only himself or herself. Okay, so thinks of we and not I. Now, introduction of this chapter is finding a solutions. Contributor approach the various situation in their life and a workplace with a unique mindset. This mindset we called as a contributor's mindset. The first aspect of the contributor's mindset is a contributor's willingness and a capacity to find the solution. When faced with a challenge, contributor first response is, can we find a solution? But this is not at all. Contributor also find a solution. Contributors develops the capacity to find the solution through the continuous practice and a learning from the other contributors. Now, concept exploration of finding a solution. Now, first example is, do not keep a rigid mindset. In left side is a non-contributor personality, and as a right side the personality is contributor type. So non-contributors are often rigid about the procedure or their own way of doing things instead of focusing on the goal. Non-contributor thinks that I don't care if we don't complete on time or the quality is not good, I follow strict procedure. But contributors are focused on goals and find appropriate method to achieve them within the framework of the system, and he or she decided, let us find a way to achieve a goal. It also strict follow the procedure, but also quality of work is also good. It completed on the time and achieve a goal perfectly. But non-contributor personality don't care about quality, don't care about the goal, its quality is good or rigid means inability to be bent or be forced out of the shape. Okay, means not easily adapted in any of the situation, or a hard mindset. Okay, old mindset is a rigid mindset. Rigidity exists in the society in the form of people. Rigidity is also available in the people because available in any color as long as it is a black, or a system, bureaucracy at a workplace like a BSNL always said to that customer said, Bhai sahab nahi lagega. Now, second case is think of alternative solutions or ideas. Non-contributors do not consider new possibility in their thinking. There are only two ways. We must choose one of these. This is a non-contributor personality. There is only two way. We must be a choose any of this. Contributors consider a new or alternate possibilities in their thinking. Can we look a third way that combines the best of the both the choices? This is the contributor's personality and this is a non-contributor personality. Non-contributor personality must choose one of these two solution, but contributor personality is combine these two solution to make a third new innovative solution. Generating a new possibilities is the first step in the creating innovations. How do you discover and create a possibilities? The first point is start with yourself. You probably have a million of good ideas located right there in your head already. You just have to get hold of them and pull them out. So first point is to discover and create possibilities is start with yourself. The second is learn about a community. Now first point is start with yourself and second point is think about our community. You need to gather enough information to form an overall picture of people's interest, struggles, similarities, values and differences. Now third is think about the future. We can make some educated guesses and those guesses may help us figure out next steps that work for our communities. Next is get beyond hopelessness. Difficult time being a creative and thinking about the new possibilities. Be courageous. In order to be a creative, you may have to be a courageous. You may have to dare to think in a ways that are different from the others. That's the contributor's personality. Way of thinking is different from the others. These are the two brothers that invent the aeroplane. The name of these brothers are Wright brothers. The motto of these two is the airplane stay up in the air because it does not have the time to fall. Both the Wright brothers never graduated from the high school. In 1889, the Wright brothers started the West Side News. It was a weekly newspaper that Wilbur and Orville Wright published briefly in 1889 and 1891. In 1893, the Wright brothers started a bicycle shop that allowed them to rent and repair a bicycle. First, they started the newspaper, then they start a second business, bicycle repair and rent them. Only 5 of the Wright brothers bicycle exist to this day. Only 5 bicycle is sold. They gained a mechanical skills essential for their success by working for years in their shop with a printing press, bicycles, motors and other machinery. Their work with the bicycle in a particular influenced their belief that an unstable vehicle like a flying machine could be controlled and balanced with the practice. This shows their continuous dedication towards the work and improving their skills. When the world was thinking of the ways to speed up the travel on the land and water, they come up with the completely new idea of travel by the air. The first lift off by the mankind. This is the first airplane made by Wright brothers. On December 17, 1903, a Kitty Hawk Place, North Carolina, The Wright Flyer became the first powered heavier than the air machine to achieve a controlled, sustained flight with the pilot abroad. This is the first airplane. They further experimented in their own wind tunnel after being a success in a first flight. On October 20, 1904, Wright brothers flew the first complete circle in an aircraft. The flight was 1 minute 36 seconds and covered in a 4080 feet. In 1905, on October 5, Wilbur made an amazing flight in which he circled the field 30 times in 39 minutes for a total distance of 24 1/2 miles, and the flight discontinued because he ran out the fuel. On this day, the highest time taken by the flight for the first time. The contribution. This is in the 1903. We were here. This is the first airplane, and now this type of plane. At this stage we were at now. See where we are today. The journey would have been longer if they didn't. Now, third concept, don't give excuse. For finding a solution, third concept is don't give excuse. Non-contributor personality begin with the discussing all the difficulties involved in accomplishing a goal. Non-contributor personality always discussing all the difficulty involved in accomplish the goal, but contributors begin with the assumption that the goal need to be achieved. The non-contributor personality is always confident that he or she or they should accomplish the goal in a particular time, and non-contributor personality always discussing about what are the difficulties they faced or they will face. These two are a non-contributor personality. Someone asks, can this be done? They give but only. They discuss only difficulties that they can face. And the contributors, can this be done? Contributors answer, why not? Let us find a way to do it. In any situation, they can find a solution. This personality is contributor's personality. When facing a problem, non-contributor give all type of excuses whenever some problem crop up which they know is going to push them to the extremes. For them, the glass is always half empty. Contributors, on the other hand, have a will do attitude, not just can do. They have will do attitude. The glass is always half full for them. These are the two main difference between the contributor and non-contributor's personality. Non-contributors always see always half empty glass, but contributor personality always see the always half full glass. Having such an attitude is actually about making a decision to look the solution rather than just the problem. How to cultivate a can-do attitude. How we can adapt a can-do attitude. Can-do attitude of a contributor. I can do everything if it's important enough for me to do. I may not to do all the ones, but I can do everything. I may not be the best at everything, but I can do everything. There will be a limitation, but I can do everything. I will need help, but I can do everything. This is the can-do attitude of a contributors. Now we take an example of Mr. Ratan Tata. Ratan Naval Tata is the present chairman of Tata Sons and therefore the Tata Group. He is also chairman of the major Tata companies. He had determined to set up a plant for a Tata Nano in India. He faced major opposition and struggle with the land acquisition controversy, acquisition of the proposed nano factory of Tata Motor at the Singur in Hooghly district, West Bengal, India. Despite of all the problem faced by him, he didn't lose the hope and soon found a growing opportunity in Sanand, Gujarat. His major concern all the way was not just his own profit but comfort to the middle class people. Now, fourth topic for the finding solution is fear of the failure. The contributor personality does not experience fear of failure. Non-contributors fear failure. For them, life is about the safety and protecting themselves. They didn't take any kind of risk. But contributors overcome their fear of failure. For them, life is an adventure and full of challenges. They are always ready to take a challenges and new risk. Non-contributor personality thinks, I will lose confidence. What will happen to my image? I can even imagine the consequences. But a contributor personality think that failure will become a stepping stone to the success. This experience will help us improve the project and product. Whether there is a success or failure, I will become a stronger and wiser through the experiment. This is a different thinking level of non-contributor and a contributor. Now we can understand this topic by taking an example, case study 1, thought of a line. This is a Mr. Thomas Alva Edison. In 1879, Edison discovered that carbon filament in an oxygen-free bulb glowed but did not burn up for the 40 hours. Edison eventually produced a bulb that could glow for over a 1500 hours. In starting, it cannot burn up to the 40 hours, but by working on it, it made a bulb that can glow for a 1500 hours. You can see his dedication. Meaning of the failure by a Thomas Edison is that I will not say I failed to the 1000 times. I will say that I discovered there are 100 ways that can cause a failure. You see the positive thinking in this quote. He said that I am not thinking that I am failed for the 1000 times, but I discovered there are 1000 ways that can cause the failure. Now, study 2. Henry Ford failed. Ford failure at the glance. He burned through all the money from his first group of investors without producing a car. He eventually produced a car and raised another $60,000 in share capital, but his Detroit auto company went bankrupt. In 1920s, Henry Ford refused to update the Model T car, leading sales to fall dramatically. Ford tried to launch a political career but never succeeded. Contributors' mantra for the success. Failure is simply an opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently, by a Henry Ford. Failure is simply an opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently prepared for that procedure. We need not look very far. We have recently witnessed some brave, brilliant Indians who display the essential quality of a contributors. They crossed a disciplinary boundaries and gave up a comfortable position in their lives to contribute to their nation's well-being. The first is Mr. Arvind Kejriwal joined Tata Steel right after his graduation from the IIT Kharagpur, voluntarily resigned from the IRS, Indian Revenue Service, as a joint commissioner in the IT department, founded Parivartan, a Delhi-based citizen movement, started Public Cause Research Foundation, spearheaded an awareness campaign for the RTI across the India, an active participant in the movement of the encashment of the Jan Lokpal Bill. Second one is Kiran Bedi. She is the first woman of IPS officer of India, voluntarily retired from the post of the Director General, host and judge of the popular TV series Aapki Kacheri, set up a Navjyoti India Foundation and the India Vision Foundation, one of the prominent member of the India Against Corruption IAC. Aruna Roy resigned as a civil servant in an Indian Administrative Service IAS, founded and had the Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangathan, a prominent leader of Right to Information RTI movement and member of a National Advisory Council. These are the recently contributors personality in India. Thank you.